Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you, and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. And here it is. Check it out. Isn't it an adorable card? Oh my gosh, anybody would love to get this. And I did the inside in the envelope. Join me in the craft room, and I'll show you how. For today's card, I'm using tea together, and I'm going to use this coffee pot. I'm trying something a little different. I don't know if it's going to work or not. And I'm going to use the little flower. All right. I have a scrap of Whisper White. It's like 4 by 4 so that the teapot will fit on there. I have a piece of Pretty Peacock, because that's the color I have to use, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. I have my card base, which is Whisper White, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I have my envelope. I have the tea time dies, and I have the teapot out to use. I'm going to be doing some sponging, and I'm going to use pattern party decorative masks. So I pulled out the diamond one, I guess. I don't know. It's that shape. I have my Pretty Peacock ink and my Whisper White craft ink. I don't know which one will work, so I have both of them and sponges. And I have a mat because I will be working on a mat. And I'm going to do this part first. So what I'm going to take and do, I've got to get some tape. Okay, I want to tape my, actually, I need to tape this also. You know what? I'm going to use a glue dot on the back because I just don't want it to move on me. We'll see if this sticks or not. And then, oh, it does. There you go. Quick and easy idea for you. I want to tape my mask on. There we go. I'm trying to get it even. And then I'm going to tape the mask in place so that so it doesn't move on me as I'm doing this, because if it does, you get a mess. All right, I don't know if Pretty Peacock's going to work, so let's try that first. And I'll try it down here in a corner, but I'm just going to sponge on some color. And let's see if it shows up. Oh, yes, it does. All right, I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock. So I'm going to sponge my whole background with the Pretty Peacock ink. I'm dying to get the new Purple Posy ink in because I just want to play with that color. It's so pretty. I have the re-inker, I have the marker, but it's not the same as having the ink pad. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm going to take just this side up. Perfect. I kind of like that it's different ones. All right, now this has ink all over it. I am going to go wash it so that it doesn't dry on it, and then I don't get the ink on my fingers and all over my project. I'm going to very carefully remove this. There. And I'm going to set this upside down because if not, that's going to stick to something where I don't want it. And I will clean this up later. I just need to wipe it off. Now, I'm going to use my stamp. I'm just going to close it so I don't get it on anything. And I'm going to stamp my teapot right here. And I'm going to take the little flower, which I forgot to take out. And I'm going to mount it. And I'm going to use, I'm just going to put a little flower right there in the center. And then what I'm going to do, oh, see, I got ink on me closing that up. Ugh, I do that all the time. I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm going to color it, which will cause the ink, it should anyway, all the others it does, it causes it to bleed. Did it bleed? A little, not much. See if I can get it to bleed a little more. All right. Plan 2. I'm going to take a little water. Oh, that's right. I don't like these new pads because you can't squeeze them. I'm going to take a block and I'm going to put some ink on there. I don't like squeezing them. I'm afraid the lid is going to break. They all say they don't, but I'm not taking any chances. All right, I'm going to create a little wash to put over here. And it'll still be sparkly. That one leaf is really dark, but that's okay. And then I'm going to add some highlights to my teapot, and I want that little knob really dark. You can do this with the marker, it just doesn't. And then I'm going to trace over these lines to give it some dimension. When you use the marker, you get lines. So it's just giving it a little bit of extra dimension. And I'm going to do the whole outside. I'm not going to do the pieces inside. I have not used the teapot in this stamp set. Need a little bit of water. I've used the flowers a lot. That little tiny one there, I love that flower. So I have used it on cards a lot. Okay, I'm almost done. But by just taking and using some ink to, I need some water. To kind of go around the edge of it, it just gives it a little bit of extra flair, so to speak. You know what? I think I'm going to do all of the lines because it looks funny if I don't. So I only have a few left. There we go. And I'm not going to touch the leaves on it. Oh, I missed one up at the top. I see a line up there I didn't do. Let me see if I can get it real quick. There we go. All right. I need to cut this out. Time to get our card put together. I am going to use my bone folder for a crisp fold, and I don't know if I want this on here this way or this way. Ooh, I'm going to be using some of this ribbon too because I just think it goes with it. I think I'm going to do it this way and put the ribbon at the top. Okay, with that, I can put this piece on. I couldn't put this piece on until I knew which way I was going. I guess I could. It wouldn't have mattered. Oh, but you know what? I have to put my ribbon on first. All right, so let me do that. Where do I want? I think I want it this way. I just looked at where my light sides are. I've been having a fun time with the girls this week. We've done all kinds of things. We've gone to the pool. There's a place down here that it's just a huge parking lot, but they bring in sand off the beach that has all kinds of shells and shark's teeth and things in it. And it's in this big parking lot that they have this they dump this stuff by dump trucks, and the kids can go in and sift through it, and anything they find they get to keep. So we did that, and actually we did that today, and since I'm filming this ahead of time, I don't know if they found anything or not. You'll have to come back Friday to find out. All right, here's my card base. My ribbon looks like it's off a little. I'll get it straight. All right, now this I'm going to put on here with dimensionals. So let me get my dimensionals out. And I'm going to run out and have to cut some more. Go this way with it. And I'm just going to pull that off, and I'm going to take these pieces out and use these pieces, because then I can take the tiny strip. I'm putting a lot on here. So if I take this and I cut these pieces off, that gives me this strip that I can take and cut and use this on the handle. So that it gives it some support. And one more. I'll pull that in. One more piece. I make good use of my dimensionals. I use every little piece there is. All right, now I got to take all the backs of this off. Let me make sure my card's straight. Put my little teapot on here. Oh, cute, cute card. Now I'm going to tie a bow. This ribbon is a challenge to tie with, but I keep at it. I don't pull my knot tight until I have it almost ready. Open this up a little, and then I'm going to pull this way. I'm going to pull this one really tiny because this one, the back one, is the one that usually ends up bigger than it should be. Oh, that one's perfect. I can adjust that. Oh, got it. Good. All right, let me use my scissors. Trim my ends. All right. Now I got to put this on with glue dots. And this side looks better. So I'm going to put the glue dot on the back. And actually I'm going to put one on like each side of the knot. And then I'm going to kind of pull this down a little. There we go. You won't really see that it's off. Oh my gosh, isn't that such a cute card? Oh, perfect. And I did the inside and the envelope. Let's find out what we're going to do next week. All right, let's see. I've got one of each. I have Animal Outing with Melon Mambo. That's going to be interesting. If you like my project, give me a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe to my channel using the button below. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I also have a Facebook group where I do Facebook Live on Thursday evenings. Head over to Facebook and search Creations in Paper and join the group. I will not be doing one tomorrow as I still have my granddaughters. If you do not have a demonstrator, I would love to be your online demonstrator. Send me a message and we'll see how I can help you. Have a great day.